parents are heading on to vacation for a month for their 15th year anniversary. I am so excited for them. These things always creep me out every time I pass by them. I wonder when my dad is going to take them off. Hopefully soon, before Christmas. He's a big fan of Halloween, though, that's why. Now it's just me, alone at the house for a month. I am going to play so much video games because I have my own streaming channel. But I am also going to study hard for the final exams I have coming up before the fall semester ends. I am getting tired. I am heading to bed before I fall asleep at the couch. What in the world? Okay, this is very strange. I noticed my dad's animatronics, the Santa, the skeleton, and the witch, are facing towards my house. I never moved them. They were always facing towards the street. They are moving as well. What the heck? I headed outside. Okay, this is awfully strange. They are now as before. They are facing towards the street. Am I tripping or something? Whatever, I am heading to bed. As I am attending community college at SD College, California, studying for fashion design, I met up with my good friend Esmeralda, and we are heading to eat some burritos at a popular taco shop across the street. These burritos are so delicious. I always choose the California burrito. Anyways, I invited Esmeralda over back to my place so we can play some video games or watch a movie. We make it back to my house, and Esmeralda is still surprised. My dad still has these creepy animatronics still up, but she knows my dad is a huge Halloween fan, so she gets it. But I am still trying to forget what happened last night, even though it felt super weird, maybe because I just woke up and thought I saw them moved or something. But who cares? It was just my mind playing tricks on me. We sat down and relaxed to watch a movie after a long day of college classes. And we were talking about how one guy at class who was sitting in front of us, he farted while he sneezed. We couldn't hold our laughter. Then to have some more fun, I took Esmeralda to my dad's horror man cave, where he has a room filled with Halloween movies, action figurines of horror movie characters, posters, and much more. I showed her around my dad's horror Halloween man cave, and she is impressed by all of the stuff he has collected over the years. My dad is a huge horror movie fan, and he loves to collect everything that is horror-related stuff. Then I showed her one of my dad's favorite animatronics. He is from a slasher horror movie, and he is one of a kind. It's literally from the movie. He bought it off on eBay for a lot of money. He wouldn't tell me, though, how much he spent. We started playing some Fortnite, and Esmeralda decided to stay the night since it's Friday, and we are having a good time as well. It's my dad. He said to not remove his animatronics in the front lawn, the ones outside. He said he's going to place them back in the garage when he gets back from their anniversary vacation with Mom. It's already midnight, and we weren't that tired just yet. So we decided to watch a horror slasher movie called Halloween. That's a classic, and one of my favorites, also Esmeralda's as well. We fell asleep during the movie, and it's already 12:30 at midnight. I am going to brush my teeth, and I am going to let Esmeralda continue sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. I am going to come back to sleep at the living room as well, so she won't sleep here all by herself tonight. I am so tired. It was a long day. My dad's radio turned on by itself. What the heck? It's literally changing stations by itself. I then turned it off, and I felt very strange. I am having these weird feelings in my gut, and my heart is racing big time. I am feeling very weirded out now. I have this feeling inside my gut that something is not right anymore since last night when those animatronics were facing my house at night. And then now, with the radio turning on by itself, I don't know, something seems off. Who is literally ringing the doorbell at this time? I'm telling us something feels off. I can sense it. We looked through the security camera we have outside, and it's connected through my phone, and there is nobody outside. This is strange. Nobody is out there? Wait, hold up. Something doesn't look right. My dad's animatronics are not in the front lawn anymore. What the heck? We ain't getting the door for that. We have to stay back. We take a look at the security camera once again. We ran up the stairs and went to my bedroom. This can't be real. I have to call my dad and find out where he got these animatronics from. When I asked him where he bought them at, he said at this place called Doll Maker's Attic. I was shocked by the name. It's super creepy. As the call got disconnected, Esmeralda suddenly then taps on my shoulder and points at my window, and we see something floating outside. Oh, heck no. I think I know what's that. Run, Esmeralda, I yelled. We were heading towards my dad's Halloween Horror Man cave. We made it inside, but just thinking about this, I don't think this was the best idea, hiding here with all of these creepy things my dad has in here. We searched up the place, Doll Maker's Attic, and it's a place where they make dolls and animatronics for Halloween. But it also has very bad reviews, saying the owner is creepy. Another one says stay away from this place. But we need to call this place, even though it's 1 a.m. I am going to try.
This is Dollmaker's attic. Please leave a message after the tone.
I was leaving a voice message and told them everything about their animatronics being fully alive and that we need help. All of a sudden, we heard a small laughter inside the room, and we were trying to see where it came from. I am having shivers all over my body. The lights suddenly turned off by themselves. As we heard the laughter once again, the tension inside the room was too heavy. We felt something here with us. Once we heard all of that, we headed to the door, but it was stuck. I couldn't open it. Suddenly, I felt something bite me from my right ankle. We then used our flashlights from our phones to see what was the thing that bit me. Oh shoot, it's the gnome. I then smacked the gnome away from us, and we ran towards the bathroom and locked it quickly. We kept holding onto the doorknob because that thing was trying to open it. It was aggressively turning the doorknob and making weird sounds as well. Suddenly it stopped, and then I remembered there's a window nearby, the shower to escape. Once I was opening the window, suddenly that gnome thing was hitting the door very hard, as it was using an object to tear it down. I look outside, and I noticed that we can literally jump down from the roof. It's not that high up, because I remember my dad jumped it down when he put Christmas lights up here last year. We are good to jump safely. It was the witch. This all feels like a dream, and I am thinking I will wake up any minute now. But as of right now, I am very afraid, but I have to be strong, and we have to escape these things and not get trapped by those things out there, and who knows what would happen to us if we let them. We headed to the door to open it, as we both know that gnome is out there waiting for us, but we had no choice. Once we saw that witch trying to break inside, Esmeralda and I kicked the door open, and we went back to my dad's Halloween Horror Man cave, and we ran towards the other end to try to open the door, but it was still jammed. But then I found my dad's baseball bat, and I was in position to break down the doorknob into pieces. I wasn't going to waste any more time. It was the gnome's laughter coming from up the ceiling. Before that thing attacked us, I took a swing with my bat and smashed it down to the ground. The door finally opened, and. and we took the chance to escape. We headed back to the living room, and we happened to find a man facing towards my TV. He wasn't moving at all. We then headed towards the front door to leave, but then we remembered that the skeleton animatronic was outside. So I checked through my security camera from my phone once again. After checking outside, we find out that it was clear to head out. There wasn't anything outside. But then, when we were slowly heading out, we noticed that creepy man staring at my TV wasn't in my living room anymore. He was gone, which made me freak out even more. So then, we went to the door to escape. Oh shoot, it's the Santa Claus animatronic. We ran so quickly over to the basement to hide. We were hiding underneath the stairs at my basement and trying to stay quiet. And then we heard the door being opened slowly. We heard someone walking down the stairs slowly as we were trying to stay quiet as possible. But suddenly, they stopped, and I can feel something beside me to my right, but I didn't want to look, but I knew I had to. We headed for the stairs quickly.
Open your eyes.
We then opened our eyes, and we are seeing a strange, creepy-looking man in front of us. This is weird. "Who are you?" I said. He didn't say anything back, and instead, he headed towards my living room, and he was about to open my door. Like he was about to leave with no explanation. Like, what happened to those haunted animatronics, especially the Santa Claus one that was close to attacking us? The mysterious man left, and he left us a note saying, "You called me, and you said you needed help, so I did just that." So that was the owner of Dollmaker's Attic. But how did he just make those fully alive animatronics just disappear just like that? This makes no sense, and he also just disappeared as well. This is very strange. He must be a witch or something. Who knows, I guess. Then we heard sudden noises and a laughter nearby us. But then Esmeralda sees something up at the ceiling. Meanwhile, I was distracted by the sounds. I look up slowly as I heard someone breathing above us.